Never thought that the world could be turned upside down in a simple game of hide and seek. But that night in the rain, the music just stopped, and I think that's when you saved me. I pray that one by one we'll make promises to keep, standing underneath the shade tree. Darling, I love you. And if by chance you pray for me, one by one, let's be. Climbed up on the roof, but I never looked down, 'cause I'd already found the height of me. You spelled your name in the stars, but it's time to confess, I lied when I pretended to see. I pray that one by one we'll make promises to keep, standing underneath the shade tree. Darling, I love you. And if by chance you pray for me, one by one we'll be. I pray that one by one we'll make promises to keep, standing underneath the shade tree. Darling, I love you. I'm hoping that you pray for me. One by one, let's be. Keep it simple, keep it sweet. Here's a line I heard somewhere. Feel the ground under your feet. It can take you anywhere. Chasing shadows with you. Let's get broken, then repair. Times of anger, feeling hope. I'm that light under the door. Build a bridge right to the shore. All that could have been talking would have been once. Ain't never done much for help. Get on your feet and run. Too much temper, too much bittersweet. Burning candles on our own. The way if we get to where we're going now, we can always come back home. In times of anger, feeling hope, find that light under the door. Build a bridge right to the shore. All that could have been talking would have been once. They never done much for help. Get on your feet and run. simple, keep it sweet, is a line I heard somewhere. Feel that ground beneath your feet, it can take you anywhere.
Have you ever had one of those days? You know, it's been raining for about 3 or 4 days straight here, and the first day it rained was about the time that we were really needing to mow. And I'd waited a little bit longer to mow because my zero turn has been at the shop for about 8 weeks now. And what I thought was going to be a warranty repair on the new engine I put in there. It's a complete another story, we'll get to it another time, but finally I just agreed to pay for it because every week I was going without my mower, it was just costing me time and I just needed to get it back. But back to today. About 2:30, 3 o'clock I look out and it's supposed to rain all day today and it's not raining. And I make the decision to quit work a little early, get out and get mowing before it starts raining so we can get the mowing done. So I get on the zero turn, it's going great, so much faster than the Rida mower. And but right off the bat, battery's dead. Now, they left it running when I went to pick it up and I pulled it up on the trailer. When I got it back, it wouldn't start. I thought it's been sitting there for 8 weeks, you know, only started just to pull in, not long enough to charge. Didn't think much of it. So I jumped it and got it into the garage, and then I jumped it again today to get mowing. And I thought once I start mowing, it'll be fine. Well, I had to shut it down about 45 minutes in. I got a work call and wouldn't start back up. Wouldn't even try. It hadn't been charging at all. So I ended up having to jump it again and several times thereafter, but it's obvious that the battery's not even trying to charge. I've got it on the trickle charger right now. I'm going to check and see if maybe it's just a completely dead battery, bad battery. But I have a feeling that when they put the engine back in, something's not wired right and it's not charging. But still no big deal. I can jump it and run it. But then it just started dying on me. It was at first only if I'd make a left turn, it would die if I made a quick left turn like you do with a zero turn. And but then it got to where if I just hit a bump or anything, it died. So I brought it back and I got on the Cub Cadet. And this whole time my daughter was riding the John Deere. Well, got the Cub Cadet going, got most of it mowed, and right before I finished, I popped the tire off the bead. Now that one was my fault. When I pulled it out, I saw that the tire was a little low, just a little low, and in my head I thought, you know what, I'll just mow with it, and then it's not that big a deal. I will air it back up next time. Well, you know how that goes. I turned a sharp turn to go up a hill and popped it off a bead. So, rode it back here, walked up to the house, ate supper, and by this time my daughter had finished the part that she mows, and I used her mower to finish by the road. Well, as soon as I turned the mower deck on, oh, I can hear it. I'm pretty sure it spindles. I haven't used that mower in a while, and I don't fault her. She doesn't have a clue what it is or isn't supposed to sound like. It's going to be a good teaching moment for me now, but I brought it back here, put it up on the lift. It's a 2-blade mowing deck and both spindles need to be replaced, and the idler pulley also needs to be replaced. And that's my fault. I should get on it and ride it and turn it on while she's using it. And I know that she's hit a few sticks and things like that, but she's just learning and I'm not mad at her at all. But while I was putting the mower up on the lift, I guess the arm of the lift was just barely up against my tool cabinet, and it flipped my whole tool cabinet backwards and messed it up. Then I went out to the the grasshopper. Was going to just go through it, clean it off. When it broke down on me last time, I was in the middle of mowing, and then it's been sitting outside at the repair shop for 8 weeks, so it's been rained on and everything, and all the grass that was on there is all rained on and matted on. So I thought, well, I'll take the time to clean it off, get ready to grease the bearings, and grease just won't come out of the gun. It's just not working right. So I'm just going to go take it apart, put a new tube in. The tube is stuck inside the canister, will not come out. I've tried pliers, tried getting it out. Grease got everywhere, all over my hands, all over my Leatherman, all over everything, because that's what happens with grease guns. I actually am going to get a new one tonight. I think it's called Loop Shuttle. I'm going to have to check and see. I've seen several YouTubers do reviews on it, but the grease can actually screws onto the gun instead of going down inside the sleeve. So I will be getting a new one of those tonight, or at least ordering it tonight. Who knows how long it'll take me to get it now. But I was getting pretty frustrated, and I stopped and I took a step back. You know, these things happen to everybody, and you can let it get you down. And I was close. I was really close to letting it get the better of me and ruin my night. And, you know, then I go up to the house and I take it home. And I just decided it's not going to happen. You know, what do the shirts say? Not today, Satan. You know, I don't know what the reason was for all that to happen tonight. You know, if you believe there are reasons for things like that, I personally do. But I know it was the chance for me to step back, gather myself, you know, say a little prayer to myself, and get focused again. So I have no idea why I just told all of you all that. I've just been ranting here for the past 5 minutes. You know, when I started this video tonight, my plan was just to get a few, you know, kind of artsy shots of pulling the mowers out, getting it ready, few shots mowing the grass. It was literally going to be like the first 30 seconds of a video. Never did I intend it to turn into a full video, but I also didn't intend to still be messing with these mowers at 8 o'clock at night. But, you know, that's how things go. And you've got to be ready to roll with the punches when you own a property, when you have a homestead. There's just so many things that can go wrong. You rely so much on your machinery, on your tools, and even when you do the best you can at keeping them up and running, problems happen. And you've got to be able to make repairs. You've got to be able to roll with the punches. You've got to have parts on hand. It's just, you have to expect that it's going to happen. Well, I think that's all I'm going to ramble on about tonight. If you like these kind of videos, hit that thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Tell me why so I can try to get better. If you're not currently a subscriber, I'd love to have you. If you want to get notified, hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.